Don't change that station while we pause for a brief commercial break.
Tomorrow Pictures.
The story is in the telling.
Little Richard, it's now 16 years since you had your first hits.
Oh, yes.
Do you realise that, well, you must realise that at your performances now there are people who weren't even alive when you first began recording?
Yes, but I have woke them up now. Everybody that wasn't alive when I started and was gone, I have brought the Spirit and put it on them. They have resurrected. They are here now and will be out there on Saturday night to hear me at Wembley Stadium when I'm going to let it all hang out. Could I say something?
Go ahead.
Let it all hang out with the beautiful Little Richard from down in Macon, Georgia. I am the king of rock and roll. Ow, ow, ow. My. I just had to do that. Now I feel so much better. I got it out.
Were you always so shy?
Huh?
Were you always so shy?
No, I'm not. A lot of people say I'm shy, but I'm not.
Tell me now, in 1956 you had a lot of hits, but before that, what were you doing?
I was a dishwasher at the Greyhound bus station in my hometown, Macon, Georgia. I had been washing plates for so long, I was tired. And I wrote Tutti Frutti and Good Golly Miss Molly, and bless your soul, I got out of the kitchen. Long Tall Sally just took me on to California, and I stayed there.
What sort of family background were you from, though? What?
I was from, my mother had 12 kids. I have 6 brothers and 5 sisters, but I was the best looking one of all of them. And I'm not conceited at all.
What do they all do now?
Well, I have a brother, he's a CPA. My sisters are, 2 sisters, they're nurses.
But you're the only person that's in show business?
Yes, in show business. I'm the only one. See, because they don't like to dress like I do. I like to put it on.
I had noticed, actually.
I love to put it on. I like to shine. In fact, I think everybody's supposed to do their own thing. This is what you call doing your own thing time.
Do you always dress like that? Or?
Every day. I go to the grocery store like this and people turn around. When I walked in the airport here in London today, a man dropped his cup of coffee.
I noticed you're wearing makeup. Do you wear makeup?
Yes, I do.
All
I know
the time?
that. Yes, you're supposed to wear makeup. Just, just like when you toast your bread, I put sugar in your coffee. You're supposed to add a little touch to it.
Yes, I must remember that.
Yes, God. You're supposed to do it. I got a new record coming out. It'll be released here on Friday. And the name of it is called Mockingbird Sally.
Now, this is soul music you're into now.
Oh, you rock and roll.
Oh, excuse me.
It's soul.
Yeah.
I'm the king of rock and roll, and I'm also the emancipator of soul and the creator and the originator. My God. This is a little thing called Mockingbird Sally. It says, could I do a little of it for you just without music? It says, Mockingbird Sally lives in the alley. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mockingbird Sally lives in the alley. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She lives around the bend from all of her friends. She lives around the corner from old Ramona. Everybody knows if you don't, she gonna. You got to keep on pushing. Now you know you can't get it. That's on WEA Records right here in London. They gonna do it up from Mobile and the rest of the fellas.
Thank you for the sponsor. Oh, listen, how did you develop your particular style, your resonant voice?
Well, I used to be an opera singer. I used to sing opera. You didn't know that?
I didn't
Classical
know.
music?
No, I
You
didn't
didn't know that?
I'm sorry.
So I used to go all over the way up. Then I started singing rock. I was playing for the church. My grandfather was a preacher, Reverend Penniman. He died. I used to play for him every Sunday morning because he would take up collections about 7 times. Just one more penny, just one more quarter. And the more you give him, he'd still wanted another one. So I used to play Tutti Frutti and Long Tall Sally while he'd be preaching. But he didn't know it. They'd be shouting, throwing empty pocketbooks and purses up on the stage, whatever they call them in the country. And I played, and so finally when Lloyd Price heard me, and I sent a tape, and Bumps Blackwell met me in New Orleans. And my first record came out and hit. And did you know that Elvis Presley and Pat Boone sold more of Tutti Frutti than I did? And I wrote it and sung it.
Did that bother you?
No, it didn't. It made me feel good. They opened the door that was locked and I couldn't get in. And I wrote it.
But you got in afterwards?
Yes, I did. And now my wife and my little boy, they're happy with me with Tutti Frutti.
And then when you were really on top in 57.
I'm on top now.
Oh, but when you were really enormous.
I'm enormous now. Just said that I ain't got my light on up there.
Okay. Initially, when you were enormous, right?
God bless your heart.
In 1957, 58,
Yes.
you retired.
Yes, I did.
And what did you do then?
I
You
went to study religion. It's the Jewish religion, from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday Sabbath, and the Passover feast and all. And my people in there now. They keep the Sabbath, 7-day Sabbath.
You're Jewish.
My family.
Yes.
And so I went to school there and I studied theology. And so after I came out of it, I didn't go into it. I wanted to come back and sing for my fans and my friends. I never leave my fans and my friends again because they need me and I need them. We help each other so much.
But why did you drop out in the first place when you were
because I
so
wanted
enormous?
to study and learn about the love of God, and that the black and white, the red, brown, and the yellow, we're just like the lily, the rose, the sunflower, and the medallions. We're God's bouquet, the children of love. And I just wanted to learn about the love of God so we can learn how to help and treat each other.
There was a story that you threw £8,000 worth of rings over Sydney Harbour Bridge.
I did,
Is that
and
true?
I would like to find that fish that got them. I don't know where he went.
You came back in 63, right?
No, I came back in '60.
Oh,
That's when
yeah.
that's when I took the Beatles with me. See, I played Liverpool for Brian Epstein. He had a record store, and I took the Beatles and Mick Jagger with me. Mick Jagger was living on a truck. I had Jimi Hendrix playing guitar for me. I had Billy Preston on the organ, James Brown, and Joe Tex was my vocalist. I had all of them. That's the reason I'm the king. All of them came from me. Poor little old bitty me, a little Jewish boy, black bottom from Georgia. Me.
What did you think of Paul McCartney's version of Long Tall Sally?
I think it was fantastic.
'Cause
I
he-
love Paul. He's
because
beautiful.
it
I
was-
love Mick, too.
Yeah.
Hello, Cliff Richards. I still love you. He's all right. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. There was a time, though, when you made sacred albums.
I still do. I consider my music sacred, and I consider that Long Tall Sally sacred.
How would you mean that exactly?
I don't mean that it's a hymn like an anthem in church, but it's nothing bad about it.
No, it's a song of...
A song of love and joy. In a world of chaos and commotion and strife, we need a little joy. When I sing my songs, you can't sit still. Your big toe shoot up in your boot. I've learned that through the years.
Yeah. Tell me, do you feel in yourself, what's the word, rather shy? I mean, you walk around like this. Do you ever feel that you want to hide away?
Oh, no, God, I don't want to hide nothing. God knows I don't. I ain't never hid nothing. Holy Magadie Andy! I ain't never hid nothing. I let it all hang out. Every bit. I don't hide none. I think that everything is supposed to be showed. Your limbs, everything's supposed to work in the right function, in the right parts and the potions that you have a notion to give out to the world. The love, the gentleness, the tenderness, the kindness. You ain't supposed to hide nothing. You got it. God gave it. Show it to the world. No, I don't want to hide. I love when the people turn around and say, there go Little Richard. I said, thank God. She know me. He know me. Because I'm spreading a little joy to a baby boy, a little love to a baby girl. Ain't nothing wrong. You ain't hurting nobody. You're helping the world. That's the reason I want everybody to come out to Wembley Stadium and see me Saturday from 10 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock Saturday night. Let me spread a little love, a little joy in London, that I'm still the old thunderbolt from the Middle West.
I understand there's been a little friction between who is going to be on the top of the bill, you or Chuck Berry.
Oh, I'm going to fix him. I am going to fix him.
I thought he was your friend.
He is my friend, but I'm going to fix him. They made him the star of the thing, and my contract said that I was the star. I am going to fix him. The Chuck Berry, I call him Blackberry. My mama used to make blackberry wine. I am going to fix Chuck Berry. I am going to upset his nerve and let him know that I am the king of rock and roll, the undisputed king, and can't nothing take my throne. I am going to show him that he is from the valley and not from the mountain. Chuck Berry know that I was a star, been a star all my life. He can't close no show behind me. How can he have the nerve, the audacity to walk on? I'm Little Richard. Chuck Berry, they built him over me all these years, 23 years in show business. I'm the creator, the originator, the emancipator. I am the one, and when you come out, I'm going to fix Chuck Berry.
How are you
His
gonna fix
Blackberry
him?
will be mashed.
How are you going to fix him?
I am going to shake his nerve. He can close the show, but when I get through, it's going to be closed anyhow. And that's the truth.
See.
Tomorrow Pictures.
The story is in the telling.
Mara tatu ndio ushike.
Ndio.
Okay, tuende.
Faliki Tomorrowpictures.TV.
Tena.
Faliki Tomorrowpictures.TV.
Tena.
Faliki Tomorrowpictures.TV.
Unaweza sema peke yako sasa?
Faliki Tomorrowpictures.TV.
Excellent. Yes.
Yeah.